Hey everyone, welcome back to Learning with Little School. Let's talk about what went down just a few days ago, the Gran Apagón, or the Great Blackout that came over Spain and Portugal. Picture this, more than 58 million people suddenly had the lights go out. The internet went down, and even mobile phones couldn't catch a signal. Cities like Madrid, Lisbon, and Barcelona were drawn into darkness. This wasn't just a small glitch. Spain lost 15 gigawatts of power in 5 seconds. That's about 60% of their total electricity. The grid couldn't come back up right away. Emergency services had to move quickly and take action fast. Hospitals and airports ran on backup generators, while police called for calm and helped people stay safe. For many, the blackout lasted hours. But in some places, people had to stay patient, as it took almost a day for power to come back on. So, how do we actually come up with all this electricity we depend on? Traditionally, we've called on fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas. These are burned in massive power plants to run turbines and generate electricity, but burning fossil fuels lets greenhouse gases catch up with our atmosphere, which contributes to climate change and takes a toll on our carbon footprint. But there are other ways to draw electricity too. Hydroelectric power plants use the force of moving water, usually from a dam, to spin turbines and come up with energy, producing electricity without direct emissions. Nuclear power plants, on the other hand, take advantage of nuclear reactions to generate heat, which then produces steam to turn turbines. While nuclear energy doesn't give off greenhouse gases during operation, it does create radioactive waste that must be carefully managed if we want to stay safe. Each of these sources plays a different role in our energy mix, with unique environmental impacts. Fossil fuels drive emissions, hydroelectric is cleaner but can move ecosystems out of balance, and nuclear offers low emissions but raises concerns about waste and safety. The good news? Spain and Portugal are moving ahead with renewable energy. Instead of running on dirty fuels, they're calling on eco-friendly options like solar panels, offshore wind turbines, and hydroelectric power. These sources help cut down emissions and support the goal of coming closer to carbon neutrality, or even reaching net zero, where we don't add any extra greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. The blackout taught us some big lessons. It showed how easily our power grids can go down, but it also showed the importance of staying calm, catching up on information, and taking steps to prepare for the unexpected. Social media and radio played a huge role in helping people stay informed and catch up on the latest updates. Looking forward, the European Union is calling for better grid connections and smarter technology to help us come through emergencies, and to draw us closer to a cleaner, greener future. The dream? A world that runs on renewable energy, where we move away from fossil fuels and build a more resilient, eco-friendly society. Thanks for listening. Let me know in the comments, how would you handle a blackout? And what do you think about moving towards renewable energy? See you next time. Learning with Little School.